Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil, and in this Laravel video tutorial we will learn about some important commands of the Laravel migration. So what we are going to learn in this video, we will see how we can just reset the migration and how we can roll back it, what is the rollback steps, what is the refresh in migration, how we can just migrate a single one file, and at the last I will ask you again interview question. You can attempt this question in the comment box. So now let's get started with this video. So what is the basic migration and what is the basic use of it? I already told you in the previous video. Link is given in the description box if you want to watch that video. In this video we will just learn about some important commands which is very important when you are work with the database, as well as very important for your interviews also, right? Now let's look out on the database. Blog is my database name, and I already have a table name which is I just created them manually, and this is not created with the migration, right? So now these are the commands which we are going to use. These commands I will just type these commands. I'm not going to copy from here, but these commands also provided in the description box if you want to just use them directly. Now my .env file, my database connection is already done in the env file. If you want to check here, you can see here, right? So if you did not done your you can say that database configuration, then migration is not gonna work. First of all, you need to just set the database name, your username and password, so that Laravel can configure with the database. Now first of all, I just want to tell you what is the reset. So reset simply means that let's say you migrate the 10 file from Laravel to database, and now you just want to erase them from the database, right? Then we can use the reset migration. But for that I need to just run some command for migration. So just put here php artisan, because I need some tables. So I'm just going to migrate first of all, then we will use the reset also, reset migration. So use php artisan migrate. What this command will do, it will just migrate the tables which is just present inside the migrations folder. So we have 3 tables here. So when we just run it, we will just get 5 table inside the database. Here you can see that how we get the 5 table. One is already present that we just made by the manually. Second one is migrations, which is used by the Laravel internal purpose, and 3 more tables which is mentioned in this table. Here are the failed job, password reset and user, right? So now how we can just reset it, we can just write here php artisan migrate :reset, and now you can see that your database is going rollbacking here, and you will just find there we have only 2 table. One is migration, which is again blank. Here you can see that, and the another one is members, which we create the manually. So migration never impact the manually created table also. Now what we want, so just clear it out. We just want to see that what is the rollback. So let's say you just run your migration 10 times, right? So now you just want to remove your last migrated data. That how you can remove, so that in that case you can just use the rollback and it will just simply erase your last committed last migrated data. So now let's again migrate some data, right? So that we can just check it out. We created the 3 table here you can see that, right? But we just run it once. So if we just gonna run the rollback, then it will just erase the 3 table, because this is the last time we just migrate the 3 table. So if we run migration again, then we will check that then we will just run the rollback, then it will be just erase the last migrated table only, right? How we can do that? First of all, we need to create one more table, so that I can show you that how actually one more migration we can done and remove the last migration also. So just simply put here php artisan make migration, then just put your migration table name. So let's say which is create test 5. Just you don't need, you can just put any number, or you can just leave it blank table, right? and now we created the one more migration table for the migration. Now let's migrate it again. Now we just run the migration 2 times, right? So if I am just going to put here reset, then it will erase the old data. But if I just put here PHP artisan migrate rollback, then it will just erase the test table only, because this is the last one migrated data. Migrate rollback, and now you can see that this is again rollbacked here. So you will just find here old data is present, but test table is erased from here. Now what is the use of rollback step? So let's say you just run the 10 migration and you just want to remove the last 3. Then how you can remove? Then you can just put the steps with the rollback, and it will just erase the selected steps, right? Say let's say you just put the step 3, then it will remove the last 3 migrations. So now let's do some migrations again. Like first of all, let's migrate it to table 2, and let's migrate it. Now create the 3, and again run migrate, because I just want to show you that let's say we have just run the migration couple of times, then we will remove the steps, like we just want to remove the last 3 migration or last 4 migration kind of thing. Like now that's great, then migrated, and now I'm just going to make it again migration 7, right? Sometime I migrate the 2 table in a single time, and sometime I just did the 1 table. So now I have the lots of table here you can see that. But now I'm just going to clear everything and want to put here PHP artisan migrate rollback, and I just want to put here minus tap 3. Now it will just remove the last 3 migrations. So here you can see that last 3 migrations has been removed from here. If you want to check that, now you can see that, right? So this is the way that how you can just remove the last some migrations. So now let's new thing is what is the refresh. So refresh what we'll do. So let's say you just change the structure of some tables, like I just want to show here. So let's say in that table you just add some ID and some more field, and in that table also again you just remove some structure configuration, and you just made the lots of changes. Then that time you can do that, just refresh it, it will just erase the previous data and just enter the new migration, right? So just try to run it, PHP artisan migrate refresh, hit it. Now first of all it will remove the old rollback data, then it will migrate it again the old data, right? So now you can see that. Great. So now how you can just migrate only single one table. Let's say you just want, I just want to migrate this table test table 6. That how can I migrate? For that you need the copy of this path of this table, and first of all let's remove all the migration so that we can just get the change easily, right? So just clear it out, and now just run PHP artisan migrate reset. Now when we run it, then what you will find that the old data is actually erased here from this table rather than 2 tables. I told you about these 2 tables, why these are not removed from here in the starting of this video. Now I just want to migrate only single specific table. For that just write here PHP artisan migrate path equal to, and now put the path of your table database, then just simple put here migrations, which is folder name, and then put your table path, right, like this. And now just try to hit. Now you can see that only one table is migrated here, right? So that's all for a moment. Now it's time to the question how we can just migrate the two table also. I already told you that how we can migrate the old tables with the PHP artisan migrate, and how you can just migrate the one table with the PHP artisan and path. But how you can migrate the two tables at the same time, right? So you can answer this question in a comment box. So thanks for watching this video, and in the next video we will learn about the seeding. So bye bye, stay tuned, and God bless you.